On Your Side starts now.
The epidemic of foreclosure hit the nation in 2007. Since then, nearly 2 million Americans lost their homes.
She's got 2 kids. Where is she going to go?
Everybody is affected.
But today, those people will finally see some relief. Federal and state authorities have reached a $26 billion settlement with the nation's largest banks.
And Ohio set to see a chunk of that money. We have team coverage for you. Troubleshooter Joe PAGONAKIS is in Columbus with details on the settlement, and John Kosick has reaction from people in our community. A large portion of Ohio's money will go toward taking down condemned homes in Northeast Ohio. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Lee Jordan.
I'm Leon Bibb. Troubleshooter Joe PAGONAKIS is in Columbus to explain how that money will help local neighborhoods.
Well, right here at the state capitol, Ohio Attorney General Mike DeWine wants to make sure that Ohio's share of the $25 billion national mortgage crisis settlement is used to directly help neighborhoods that were hurt by banks that issued bad loans that caused thousands of condemned and vacant properties throughout Northeast Ohio.
Tear down these houses. Tear down these buildings.
Ohio Attorney General Mike DeWine pledged $75 million to help demolish condemned homes across the state. The money from Ohio's part of the massive mortgage crisis settlement announced today by the Department of Justice. Cities can apply for the funds to demolish homes if they are prepared to match them dollar for dollar.
I believe that we have an obligation and a moral imperative to help stabilize the value of the homes that remain occupied in these neighborhoods.
DeWine toured one of Columbus's hardest hit neighborhoods, rows of vacant homes that are locked up and boarded up. The grant money used to take them down.
We probably have 100,000 houses that are like this one in the state of Ohio at an absolute minimum.
What kind of improvement would it be for your neighborhood if these houses were taken down?
It'll be a big improvement.
And today's announcement was soothing for young Columbus mothers like Allison Dalton, who's trying to raise 2 children in this blighted neighborhood.
The thoughts that go through my mind is someone could be lurking in the houses, you know, they can be drug houses, whatever. So I think it's a good thing.
And Ohio Attorney General DeWine is hoping that the application process for these demolition funds will start in the spring, with the money flowing by this summer. Reporting from Columbus, I'm Troubleshooter Joe PAGONAKIS.
The roots of the foreclosure crisis in America can be traced to Cleveland's Slavic village. News Channel 5's John Kosick joins us live with reaction from those on the front line of this fight.
Yeah, Lee, Slavic village has seen so much change over the last century, but nothing compares to the change that they have seen here over the last decade. And the hope is that today's settlement will help put a bottom on this and help boost the efforts to revitalize this neighborhood. Cleveland Councilman Tony Brancatelli represents this area of the city and has been leading this fight. He says he's delighted by today's news, but was skeptical at first that the majority of money would go to write down mortgages and serve as a bank bailout. He was happy to hear almost a third of Ohio's money, or about $97 million, would go to help with foreclosure prevention and revitalizing neighborhoods by getting rid of blighted properties, which the city has thousands of right now.
We've torn down a number of distressed houses. We have to tear down more of these for recovery. The more houses we tear down, the more we can stabilize the market. I'm going behind me today and light some candles at St. Stan's and say a few novenas, and hopefully this money is going to hit the streets this year.
And until it does, though, people will remain somewhat skeptical. But again, the money will be in the pipeline shortly, and action will come to communities like Slavic Village. Reporting live in Slavic Village, John Kosick, News Channel 5.
Very good news. Thank you, John. Abandoned homes can generate real problems, and you can be part of News Channel 5's community initiative called Building Better Neighborhoods. Log on to newsnet5.com to find out how you can help us look into abandoned homes in your community. If you have one on your block, send an email to bbn@wews.com.